Hello, I've just stopped work while I'm working on this front garden for a customer, just to show you what I've been doing for them. As you can see, or hopefully see if I move the shadow in, I've cut the lawn in this area here. I've left all of this flowering with the daisies and the buttercups, and also there's a section against the fence there. Now I've done this because I just thought it'd be sacrilege to cut all these flowers down, all these wildflowers, source of pollen for nectar for pollinators. So with the customer's consent, I suggested that I cut the middle section down, which was pretty much all grass, and leave the outside section, which is where these buttercups and daisies are growing. Now ideally it would have been nice from an aesthetic point of view for the flowers to be in the middle, and I could have cut the outside perimeter shorter, but you know what, I think cutting a section, keeping this edge in here against the curve, which is what I'm just doing now, maintained. I'll be going over these flower borders, just hoeing them, keeping them tidy, but keeping an element of flowering going on in the garden. Just shows your neighbours, for one, that you are actually out here doing it. You've just not let it go to waste. Not that that's a problem. If your garden was completely, full of flowers, I'd be more than happy just to let it flower all through summer. Never mind this no mow May. So it just shows that you are care, and also it probably draws the eye more to the neighbours. I look at this and they're thinking, I wonder why they've left that section, and then they might think about doing the same in their garden. There's obviously a good reason why leaving these is good. Buttercups being a good source of nectar for bees and wasps. Daisies also, they give about half the amount of pollen, half the amount of nectar, beg your pardon, than normal flowers, but they're still going to be providing a source for hoverflies as well as bees and the wasps. So yeah, and also just adds a lovely element of colour. Imagine that just being cut down to plain boring grass again. No joy in that. So I'm going to let this flower for the next few months. It's sort of mid-May now, or early May, mid-May. Let it flower through June, July, and let all the bees keep visiting, which is what the customer said has been happening anyway. So yeah, anyway, I've got to just tidy the flower borders up now, and then get around the back where I did a load of pollinator friendly planting late last year, or autumn last year. Cut the lawn back there because that really is just grass, and then I'll be done here. So I'm in the back garden now, and as you can see, grass has taken over a little bit. This hasn't been cut since about February time. It's now, say, sort of early to mid-May. I'm just going to show you this in a second. Now, I started coming to this customer sort of late last summer, and this garden was quite bald and patchy. Nothing would grow. So I came around here and I sowed a mixture of white clover seed and grass seed all over this area here. I'll send a link to the video I did doing that. And also at the same time I planted these pollinator friendly flower beds here, which you'll see in the previous video, which are looking lovely now that spring/summer has sprung. But I've really got to cut this grass. It's going to be a high pass setting. Get those couple of chairs out of the way, get this cut down, and then we'll see what it looks like then. So there we go, all cut, edges all tidied in. Quite a difference, I'm sure you'll agree. Got my one of my favourite plants there. I try and plant in a lot of my customers' gardens. I've got 3 or 4 of them in my garden. The Simon Bowles Mauve, fantastic pollinator friendly plant, lovely this time of year. Bees absolutely love them, butterflies as well. So yeah, now garden tidied. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like the video. If you'd like to become one of my regular maintenance garden customers, I live in a little village called Stubbington down here on the south coast of England in Hampshire, all surrounding areas near Fareham. Yeah, I've got a lot of regular customers now, so my phone number and details are on this video or at my website www.vikinggardencreations.com. Likewise, if you'd like to get in contact and have me come round to carry out a larger project, a wildlife pond, fish pond, some decking, some paving, a mini wildflower meadow, some fencing, anything you've got garden related, give me a call. I'm more than happy to come around, give you a quote, do the work, and yeah, you too could feature one of my videos on my YouTube channel. See you on the next one.